Really wish I was wiser before I started. Let's see. No, both pens are in there. Which one is longer? That one. Worky, worky. Sweet. 'Tis late, but I was busy today. Hey, hey, hey. And busy means late stream. But I really, really, really wanted to work on art, and I was like, yeah, I should probably stream it too. We'll just see how we go. I forgot to do add everyone because I'm very smart. And then an arrow above. Lol. I'm okay. And then that's way too cold. It's like it's too hot, it's too cold. I hate winter. Winter is cruel. Yep, just making sure I'm on the right screen. So I'm just going to be working on bits and pieces, just chatting, saying hey, whatevs. Let's just see how we go. Right, okay, so that put her there. Fair enough. I'll fix that. She needs to go here. So I can get rid of both of them at the same time. Cool. I'll be working on other things as well, but I just want to get started on this a little bit. You can see Kat behind me. She's peaceful at the moment, but I can guarantee in about 20 minutes or so she's going to jump over here and be like, give me attention. So, there you go. I'm not too sure what sizes I'm going to use for this yet. I'll probably do 65. Illustrator's not too boring, I hope. It's just me doing lines. And I apologise for the lateness, but I figured if I don't stream today, I don't know if I'll get another chance to stream this week. And I really, 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 really want to work on some art. So here we are. Hello. Yep. I get the feeling this will probably be 65. What sizes have I got over here? Is this 65? That's 75. Yo, yo. It looks fine from there, but close up. It doesn't matter. We're not worried about close up. Oh, congratulations. Happy birthday, dude. I hope you had a great time. That things went well. So I cleaned my room recently. It's already messy. Well, not messy, but it could do another spruce up. But no, congratulations. I hope you had a nice day. Ugh. How am I doing? I've been all sorts. I had the dentist yesterday. And today I had a doctor's appointment. My finger could potentially be infected again, but they're not going to put me on antibiotics yet. They're going to give me an antibiotic cream. I'm going to use that for about 5 days. And then we'll see how it goes after that. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Ugh, but I hate the dentists. Look, they do what they can. They try to make you comfortable, but it still fucking hurts. Excuse my language. It still hurts. But they're very apologetic. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. And it's like, look, it's going to hurt no matter what. Just try not to make it too bad, you know? All right, so we can talk about... I've learnt as well, because I've experienced many pains over the years. There's the pain from my chronic fatigue, which you'd be surprised, actually, there is actually pain involved in chronic fatigue, because it's not just being Thank you. Super duper tired. It's also like my lymph nodes get sore or my muscles ache after a while. So I deal with that daily. But I've also now got my leg. Yes, I know that one SpongeBob meme. My leg. I know that was a terrible impression. But yeah, nah, I've got my leg as well. So yeah, I hate the dentist, but they do what they can. Jeremy, nice. I don't think I ever knew that, but then again, I suppose a lot of you guys, talked a little bit, not necessarily on the server, but maybe in DMs, which is fine. It's fine. But nah, it's good to see you guys here. Feel free to update me with what's been happening. Oh, okay. Low. That's hilarious. It's good that you guys can have like little inner jokes. I love having inner jokes with my friends. It's great. There could be. There's just none yet. I'm not gonna lie, I did brush my teeth before I went to the dentist. But to be fair, I had kind of... It's hard to say I neglected because I was just really, really tired by the time I went to bed, so I just didn't have the energy to do it. But yes, before I went to the dentist, I did brush my teeth. And I have definitely improved, but there's still room for more improvement because there's always room for improvement. And I'm not going to get into gory details, but I've got new problems now. I seem to have fixed my old problems, but now I've created new problems for myself. So no, it was depression. I just stopped caring. Legit, I just stopped caring, so I didn't brush my teeth. I also probably didn't shower as much as I should have, but at the same time I wasn't going anywhere, so yeah, nah, sorry if that's a bit TMI, but it's true. I'm not afraid of sharing things because I believe in being open and honest. I'm not going to share every little detail of my life, but yeah, no, I was depressed for a time and I just kind of stopped caring, and yeah. I wish I didn't, but it did happen. And I have the consequences now. But yeah, so there's the dentist, and there's still my leg, which I'm having surgery on the 12th of April next year. I bet y'all thought I was going to say July or something. Nah. A manager. Dwight, that's so cool. I'm happy where I'm at, mainly because it requires... I mean, the standing's annoying, but I don't have to walk too much. So, yeah. If I got promoted, it would be a walking position. It would be more walking, and I don't want to walk if I can help it. So I've already seen people do the same idea as me. Not so much the the mirroring each other and holding a flower, but I've seen pictures of Zelda with the Silent Princess and of Sonia with the flower she's holding. Oh. Yes, Dwight, please, if you have any Karen stories, please feel free to share. And no doubt I'm going to take this off in a minute and find a slightly lighter jacket because, goddamn, winter. I hate winter so much. So I went to the dentist yesterday, and then I went to, let me just show you. I can literally show you. So this light hasn't worked for a while. I thought maybe it was the power thing, so I switched it around for a bit. Then I realised, oh wait, maybe the light changed. So I now have a very bright light. So they did tell me it was bright, but they thought it would be the best option for me. They wanted to get me an in-between one. I know I don't need to show this, but yeah, it's very bright. So at night, when I have this light on, I think it's brighter than this one actually. Lol. Ah, sorry. Ugh. Get some spray and kill that mosquito. I would. Mosquitoes suck. Anyway, I figured this is... But I had to talk to someone because I had no idea which light globe to get. Because apparently the one that I had, the one I took pictures of, doesn't exist anymore. Like, they don't have that particular style. Like, they've still got the screws, But that particular style they don't have anymore. So, yeah. And yes, now I'm feeling the heat again. I'm not surprised. This is what happens. I'm definitely going to have to put on a lighter jacket. So this is definitely a thick jacket. It's fine though. I also, before there's mess on my bed because I pulled out all my long sleeve tops. Because it is that time of year again. Oh, please tell me all the Karens. Oh, Quad, did you hear about my Karen story recently? About the cheese? I've definitely told it twice on stream now, I think. I've gotten sympathy both times, thankfully. And not people being like, nah, you overreacted or whatever. I mean, if I was the one that overreacted, goddamn. Alright, okay, so some of you already know this, but I'm going to tell it again. So my task for the day, for my job that day, was doing cheese and crackers, right? It was only a 3-hour shift, but yeah, cheese and crackers. So I had already started setting up when my boss was like, no, I think it would be best if you were next to the fridge so that, because you'll have your cheese in there, so it's better for you to be close to your product. And so I moved. Continuing setting up, and then my co-worker came and was like, I would like to be next to the fridge because my product is in there and I cannot reach the power cord on that side, which is fair. So I was like, all right. So I'd already moved twice, and I was prepping the cups. I had a stack of cheese. It was 28 slices of cheese that I'd cut into 4s. So if you do the maths, that's about 112 samples. So I was, yeah, no, right. I'd finished cutting the cheese. I don't want to hear any jokes about cheese. And I was putting the crackers in the patty pans. And then this woman approaches me and she's like, why does it take so long to do, how could it take so long to do crackers and cheese or whatever it is? And then I tried to explain, you know, oh, I've had to move twice, or oh, I'm almost done. And then she's like, you're taking too long, and goes to grab the cheese. Bearing in mind the cheese was on a chopping board. So it's kind of obvious, it's out of the way, it's not meant to be grabbed. But this woman reaches for the cheese, and I block her, and I put my arm down, and I'm like, lady. I can't remember if I said lady or ma'am. I think I was formal. I'm pretty sure I said ma'am. And I was like, ma'am, I'm gonna put the cheese on the crackers very soon. You can grab a sample then. And then she's like, you're taking too long. And she just grabbed it. She just took from my pile of cheese. All that cheese, gone, just like that. No, she didn't take the whole cheese. She took about maybe 8 slices or something. But she touched it, meaning it was contaminated. So I had to throw out all that cheese and I had to start again. And I had customers walk by being all frustrated, and I would just tell everyone, someone touched my cheese and I had to start again. I would tell people exactly what happened because I'm stupidly honest. But the funny thing was, when she came back around later with her friends. She didn't say anything to me. She didn't even try to take from my pile or anything like that. But her friends walked by, and I whispered to them, or kind of loudly whispered to them, tell your friend that I had to throw out all that cheese because of her. And they looked at me, they looked at each other like, yeah, they made faces like they knew that she was wrong. And they told her off for it, I could tell, but I couldn't exactly hear what was going on. But not funny, but she actually destroyed, she actually destroyed someone else's display as well. One of my co-workers was doing powdered milk that day, like milk with a powdered mix, and there were none at the front, so she decided that she would reach for the jug. And she spilt the milk. So she dirtied my cheese, and she spilt the milk. So yeah, I've said if I see her again, I'll refuse to serve her. But I haven't seen her since, so I don't know, maybe it was a once-off, maybe she doesn't have a membership, maybe it was her friends that had the membership, I don't know, but she destroyed my day. I was so angry for the rest of the day. Like, I still managed to do 500 samples though, like that's still pretty good. But I was just so pissed off the rest of the day, so I just went slow and steady, and I would tell people, I'm sorry, but I had a customer, an unruly customer earlier that, you know, has ruined my day, so I'm going slow because I don't want to make any more mistakes and make my mood worse. And they understood. But yeah, no, so someone stole from my cheese pile. And I had to throw it all out. I couldn't keep it. My boss actually said that she would have still used it because she's just at that point sometimes where it's just like, fuck it. But lol did a comment. Let me see if I can see it. Nope, can't see any comments about corporations. But no, I love my job. I think my bosses and my co-workers are great. I told my co-workers, and so I finally had a story. A story of someone that just took before it was even ready. So I've had other co-workers tell me that there are customers that try to take from their pile before it's put out. Like, for example, when you're cooking the meat, because we often have someone cooking meat in the butcher area, and sometimes people try to take the meat straight from the grill even before it's ready. So yeah. And yes, I see you, Neo. Hope you're doing well. I am. I could be better, but I could be worse. I've been dealing with a bunch of health stuff and just exhausting myself because it's either I work or I sleep. That's literally me right now. But the shifts are a little bit lesser in the next couple of weeks. They might pick up again, but at the moment they're a little bit lesser. So I had a dentist appointment yesterday, and today I had a doctor's appointment. That is fucking hilarious. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind if you spam the emojis. Just don't, type in all caps or use 2 more than so many emojis per sentence. Those are our only rules. No, just kill the mosquitoes, man. Kill the mosquitoes. They're stupid and they carry diseases. So yeah, just excuse my language, just kill the motherfuckers. You can tell I'm not really in a mood. I'm just happy, I'm a little bit tired, but I think that I've still, yep. No, look, how often do I stream now? I'm lucky to stream once a week, if that. I mean, I know there was a time, what was it, last week, where I streamed, twice, maybe 3 times in that week? But that's very rare for me nowadays, because I just work. If they ask me to work, I will say yes, because I like money. Don't get me wrong, I still get a little bit of money from my art as well, but it's not enough for, for bills and for rent at this point in time. So, yeah, I have to prioritize making money over my art right now, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's up to you. I think I'll be here at least maybe an hour or 2. It depends on my mood. I feel fine at the moment. But hey, you guys have seen me before, be fine, and then next thing you know, I'm like exhausted as fuck, and it's like, what the heck happened? It's like, got me, man. Got me. Anyway. So that's my Karen story. I had to throw out all that fucking cheese because of one woman. So it was a tub that had 28 slices of cheese, and I cut that cheese into 4. I had to throw that all out because of that one stupid woman that decided that she was entitled to my cheese then and there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Look, life, relationships is stupidly tricky, okay? Good on ya. Mosquitoes are okay to kill. I'd also say spiders are okay to kill, but that's just because I'm an arachnophobe. You shouldn't really kill spiders because they do, they kill a lot of insects, but yeah. Basically, that's me. I can be fine, and the next thing you know, I'm exhausted as fuck. It is, usually I can tell my triggers, but sometimes it just happens all of a sudden, and it's like, well, I'm fucked. And you've definitely seen me stream before where I'm okay, and I'm like, yeah, we'll play a few games, and then I end up only playing 1 game, and yeah. Oh, I'm demisexual as well. I figured that out. Not that it really mattered, but yeah, I'm demisexual as well. If I looked at the meaning correctly. Which means I only fall for someone once I get to know them. And that's true because I fall for my male friends. I mean, Dolan and I mean, he made his feelings pretty clear early, so we did, you know, we we were quite friendly, but we definitely didn't date right away. But he let his feelings be known, and the more I got to know him, the more I definitely, fell for him. So he was definitely, my friend before he was my boyfriend. But he became a friend of mine very quickly because we just had so much in common. It was great. So I guess we're a bunch of Demis here. I don't mind. I'm definitely Demi because I only fall for people once I get to know them. Basically. Mm-hmm. I fall for my friends. I fall for my male friends. Nothing wrong with that. My sister was pan. I don't know if she's still pan now or if she's a bit different. I haven't asked. I should really. The thing is with work, I kind of try to, you know, as I said, I will choose work so that I can make money. I don't want a fling. I want the real thing. Flings suck. Yeah, no, I believe that. So, yeah, no, that makes sense. See, I would have called myself pan as well, but I'm definitely straight, so I can't be pan. Lol, lol, lol. It's okay. I'm sure the pans are used to being joked about, saying, "Oh, you're attracted to pans." All the jokes exist. I swear. Yeah, I might work a little bit more on Ariel. I might do some other stuff. I have semi fallen, but it's funny. I've fallen behind on commissions, and yet I want to advertise commissions. It's this really weird middle ground. It's like, yeah, bad Gooby. But I figure once I finish one commission, I can advertise, and it should be okay. Nah, nah, nah. That's okay. Hookups. I've never hooked up. I don't plan to. Oh damn. I need to learn my history. mm, mm. Well, that's sort of what happened with he wasn't my boyfriend, but he was my first, the one that I definitely had strong feelings for before I met Dolan, absolutely. But there was this guy that I really liked in high school. The funny thing was we did like each other at the same time, but neither of us knew about it because, high school, not, you know, not sharing feelings and all that. But it was definitely mutual at one point. But I couldn't tell you exactly when. But anyway, so he broke up with his girlfriend. I was talking. I'll be honest here. I was talking about, I was going through a really bad time, so I was talking about, how do I say this without sounding like a drama queen? Just not being very happy. I was talking about how upset he was, how upset I was, and that I was maybe a little bit on the. If I say it, then I'm probably going to get muted. On the side of wanting to end things, if you get my drift. And he said to me, "Don't do that. I love you." But he meant in a friendship way, but I thought he meant the other way. So I told him that I liked him, that I was in love with him. And then a couple of days later, we met up, made out. My first, like, proper make out in a very, very, pretty much first ever. But that's where it ended because he didn't want to use me. So that's. Oh, look, if timing was different, maybe we could have made it, but it doesn't matter. But it happened. I watched Cartoon Fridays. It was great. But no, so we could have done more than kiss, but he didn't want to use me as a rebound. So because he was still not over his girlfriend at that point. I think they'd only been broken up for like maybe 3 weeks at that point, and they'd been together for, I don't think it was a year, it was probably like 4 to 6 months. So it was a decent relationship for high school. But yeah. He didn't want to use me, so yeah. I could have been a rebound, but I wasn't. So that took up a big part of my life for a long time. No, I'm still injured. I'm still fucking injured, man. Sorry. I've still got my leg issues, and I've still got my finger. Okay. Here's me just fiddling with this one thing that's like probably in the end not really that don't really care about, but I'm very picky when it comes to these things, and that needs to match. That matches now. Nah. And it's possibly infected again. Yay me. Save. Of course, me working on the hair right now, because why not? It's calming. Oh, that looks so pretty. Working on hair calms me. April. Everyone's different though. But yeah, nah, my finger is still not healed. No, it was last year. It was April last year. But my nail has been growing back, and there's a chance it's infected again, because fuck my luck. Forgive my language, but fuck my luck. No, the cartoon segment was great. It's fine. And now I'm also waiting for surgery. But thankfully I do have a date for surgery, so it's not as bad as it could be. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm not very lucky, am I? Between the chronic fatigue, oh god, Chrome quit. I'm pretty sure I'm still alive, but Chrome just quit. What up? Bound to happen at least once. I need to get this fixed. I need to call someone and be like, my computer, Chrome keeps on quitting on itself. I'm pretty sure that my OBS is still on. Yep. I just lost the chat. I lost the chat, but I'm gonna get it back. I lost the chat. I lost the chat. I lost the chat. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm sorry. Whoa, that took a while to load. I'm just very fucking unlucky. Sorry, I'm just very unlucky. The leg thing happened because I played laser tag with some friends. There's like, how can you injure yourself playing laser tag? Because I overexerted myself. You got to bear in mind, I spend most of my days doing nothing in order to not make myself sick. But this particular day, it was like, it's free. Yeah, we got in for free because my co-worker just happened to also be working at the laser tag place, which I still find really, really funny. Nice. I remember Bubbles. I think didn't Dee Dee host one? Okay. I saw the sign. I thought it was I saw the sign. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Look, it could be a million times. I keep on telling myself it could be worse. It's like, how could it be worse? I don't know, I could be unconscious right now. I could have been hit by a tram, which hasn't happened. Could have happened. Sorry, not hit by a tram, hit by a car while getting off the tram. Because that has happened. It's scary. I talk when I'm comfortable with people. Otherwise, I'm quiet as fuck. Basically. No regrets. That's just how I am. Ain't gonna complain about that. No. Bad computer. And I'll hiss at things too. I'm not gonna get it exact, but maybe I could. I can't remember. But I remember that there was a bit before the show came on where one of the characters would pop their head into the O and go cartoons. It could be sun, but I hear sign. I saw the sign. It could work both ways. Someone will probably correct both of us and be like, no, it's actually a completely different word. And it's like, ah. Yep, that's what I remember. But no, it was good fun. I loved those shows. I remember Bubbles. Yep, there was also Dexter. Cartoons! I can't do it. That's a very bad attempt. But I tried. I can't remember that. I know what happened, but I honestly can't remember. Maybe I'm just bad. Maybe my memory is just bad. Bad memory. Yep, I hissed at my memory. You're welcome. Alright, so are there any movies that anyone is seeing or wants to see? I've seen Spider-Verse. Loved it. I mean, I don't really know many people who haven't liked it, really, to be honest. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and that is the extent of the movies that I have seen. Dolan saw Flash. I didn't see Flash. He liked it. But I see mixed reviews for Flash, and I don't know if that's because of the movie or because of the actor, because that actor... Oof, man. I don't know. I reckon they probably should have just got the guy that doing the TV show to do it, because he's very popular. Ah, Super Mario's. Yes, I saw that. That movie's great too. Beautiful. Just beautifully animated. You care about the characters. They still look like themselves. Some of the voices you think at first are a little weird, like Mario, for example. You really thought he was going to be bad, but he actually wasn't as bad as what the ads were making him out to be, in my opinion. You guys can have whatever opinion you want. You can think that he sucked, but I loved Luigi, and I thought that Jack Black as Bowser was amazing. And I'm still not over Peaches, but I haven't listened to it for a while. It's a good song though. Yeah, fair enough. I liked the Guardians movie. It didn't have the happy ending you were expecting. You know? But that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. Oh well. I kind of want to see Elemental. I want to see Little Mermaid, but I don't want to see it in the cinemas. Maybe that sounds fussy, but yeah. But I will still watch it though, because I am a Little Mermaid fan. And I have heard that despite a couple of things like certain songs, it's actually still pretty good. Yeah. Basically. I saw a sign and I'm gonna save this now. Yeah. Maybe. I didn't mind Donkey Kong. Kind of worked. Are you referring to Mario or The Little Mermaid for that one, Dwight? It's just... It's just a little bit weird how all the other live actions have cast someone that resembles the character, but The Little Mermaid one doesn't. That's all. But I will watch it because it's supposed to be pretty good. And I'm not going to deny that the actress has a good voice, because she definitely does. In my opinion, she sounds a little too similar to Ariel, but I don't know if that's just how she is or if she put it on a little bit. No, Mario was pretty good. It surprised me with the voice actors. The only one I've heard people complain about is Cranky, because he should sound a bit older, but he didn't. I mean, look, he's literally an old man, so, you know. But no, I thought Luigi was great and Bowser was, they were the standouts, in my opinion. But you can agree or disagree with me. But I loved Peaches so much. And I loved the music clip that Jack Black did separately with the peach colored room and the Bowser type outfit. I thought that was really funny. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, it was just people saying that I've read reviews, and even Dolan said that was the only voice where he wasn't convinced, because Cranky's supposed to be like an old man. Don't have a go at me. I don't know. What is this feeling taking over? Da 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 da. To feel what's real. What happened to Miss Independent? No longer need the beat of this, and goodbye, all you. Real love is true. No, I believe she's human. She just somehow got stuck. I'm sure they'll explore. I mean, there is going to be a sequel. What it's going to focus on, I have no idea. I want to see a Zelda movie, but I want it done right. I don't want a nasty, just get it out of the way sort of movie. Like Mario, I think the Mario movie was, I think it, there was justice there. I think it was done really well. It had a lot of Easter eggs, I know that. Some I missed, some I saw. Because as much as I like Mario, I'm not like a super fan. Like, I don't know all the ins and outs and all that. But someone like Dolan, he would have seen all the, all the bits. He would have caught all the things. And I also like that they actually gave Charles Martinez, sorry if I said that wrong, I like that they gave him a couple of roles. Garfield died. No, I saw a couple of fan arts though. I do want to see Elemental, but again, I'm not too sure if I want to see it in the cinemas. But I have heard that it's not doing too great in the cinemas, so maybe I should watch it just to give them a little bit more of a pick-me-up. Because I know that they've been not the best company, but I still think Disney is one of the best. Although saying that, Spider-Verse was really good too. Like, the style of Spider-Verse was just... Like, I watched that movie, and I swear for a lot of it, my eyes were just trying to catch up, being like, okay, there's a lot going on this screen. Like, especially in the beginning with Gwen. I want pasta on top of pizza. Yes, no, Pizza Hut, I think, is doing a deal, but I don't know how long the deal is. I should really look that up, because I kind of want pasta on pizza. It's actually really good. It's like one of the best combinations, and you don't even realize how good it is until you have it. There was this pizza place near where my family live, where we would get pizza, obviously, but they changed owners, and they took that pizza off the menu. It was a bolognese. It was a meatball pasta pizza. It was great. Oh, man. That was so good. Probably. I'll have to look it up because I definitely want to try that pizza before it runs out. I don't know if I like Link talking because I kind of like that he just gestures with his hands and makes like... He's like me. Well, sorry, he's like Gooby. Because Gooby doesn't talk either, but she's just very expressive. So, yeah. I still don't know what the actual plan was with Gooby, whether she's mute or whether what exactly that means, because apparently if you're mute you can't talk at all, so I don't know what the thing is there. I suppose maybe it's just she's stupidly shy, so she just makes noises. I don't know what the canon is. My canon for her, though, is that she doesn't, like the dog ears, she can change, she's a changeling, so she can change the shape of her ears. The face is the same, but the ears she can change. And I remember I drew that. I was doing a thing about that. Maybe. I don't know. Like, everyone can understand Link, but the audience doesn't. Who else did they do that with? Like, I am Groot. Like, you know that he's saying other stuff, but all we can understand is I am Groot. This is so pretty. I don't know. Maybe. I suppose it's just a matter of just waiting to see how it goes. Oh, she's so pretty. And how much work have I done on Zelda? Not much at all. But this one is definitely going to take me longer, so I'll work on this one first. But I've got them side by side, so that's going to be fun. I don't always have art pictures up by... Sorry. Side by side, but because they're meant to be mirrors, like mirroring each other, like they're obviously same pose. In fact, this was just Zelda flipped, and then I ended up erasing a lot of it. But yeah, I had fun. She's a very pretty character. They're all very pretty. But I'm going to copy this because this is what I've been doing. So that's for the nose. This is for the lips. So I will copy this into this. So that's for the top lip. I have no idea, but my favourites are Powerpuff Girls. Raven! How you doing? Yeah. Lippies. See if I can do this in one go. I'm okay. I bought myself some cream for my finger, which I get the strangest feeling I've already got that cream, but I decided to buy it anyway because I wasn't sure if I had it or not. But then when I saw the packaging, I'm like, wait, maybe I've already got it. But I didn't have any pictures for proof, so now I probably just have two of the same creams. Yay me. I've heard about that one too. People want... Alright, no worries, Neo. Thank you for being here. Heavily appreciated. I have no idea when I'm going to stream again, so it's just a matter of look out for a notification. Because it is really hard for me to predict when I'm going to stream. I wish I could guess, but I can't. And also because if work asks me to come in, I will more than likely say yes. Autocorrect. Isn't it fun? But no, yesterday, I know I've said this a couple of times already, but I went to the doctor's. And I went to the doctor's today. And yesterday I went to the dentist. And there's a chance I have more problems now. But as long as we keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't get worse, we will be fine. But I still hate the dentist. They do their job though. They try to be gentle and I appreciate that. But there's only so much you can do. But I appreciate their effort. No, I don't think I have. Okay, so the lips are meant to be 60%. Okay. 60%. I'm so glad I'm streaming. I didn't know when I was going to get the chance to stream again, so I was like, yeah, no, I'll stream today. Hopefully I'll get a little bit done. Yeah. And when I do Sonia, they'll be the same as well, because I want them to, yeah, match. Don't fuck up. All good, all good. Okay. Yep. I'll probably end up playing with it more, but yeah. And is this the bottom lip also 60? The bottom lip is 50. Ah, I'm picky with this. I'll do the same with Sonia as well. Got to make sure that they match. No. Psh. I've got Brilliant Diamond. Well, technically it's Dolan's, but I'm borrowing it. I still haven't finished it. I'm currently going through to meet the Elite Four, so I'm currently going through the mountains. Going through the mountains, going through the mountains, gonna have a good time. Maybe we're all gonna die. I have no idea, I'm sorry. I'm crazy. And the nose is what? 40. Wow, okay. I see what I did there. 60, 50, 40. Alrighty. Whatevs. I kind of want some of the Pokemon figures, but they're so expensive. You need a mid-ground when it comes to buying things, and eBay and on the Japanese website they're expensive, so it might be a while before I get them. No, I wish the Mario movie great success, the new one as well. Like, I'm really happy with yeah. Okay. Yeah, Cynthia's pretty popular. I've met, of course I've met Cynthia, but I don't know that she's an Elite Four yet. Well, I'm not supposed to know that she's in the Elite Four yet. I believe she's Elite Four, isn't she? I forgot. Forgive me, it's been a while. I obviously play every day. I don't. I should, but I don't. I don't know. I would actually really like it if they introduced, like, maybe not necessarily Rosalina, but Daisy. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It depends on what they want to go with, what kind of story they want to do. Another kidnapping one would probably be a bit, I don't know, what do you call that? I'm just going to say lame, you know, if they just do the same thing. Like, if they made another kidnapping story, it would be a little bit lame. Just my opinion. But they probably be like, if it works, it works, so just do it. I'll make that small. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to erase that. I'm going to make this, I don't have to do this, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm crazy. I'm going to turn this into a path. So I can edit this and make it do this. Huzzah. Yes. Make it go a little bit more this way. See, it works. Nice. Because I'm crazy. Hey, do whatever you want. Sweet. And it makes no difference from a distance. You seriously cannot tell. What's the point if you can't tell from a distance? You can do all the pretty details close up, but then when it comes to distance, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm happy with what I'm doing. Ooh. Can I show you guys something exclusive from Costco that I've got? Sorry for the weird. Oh, Jaina, you stay sitting up now. All right. A little bit concerned that Dolan could be watching this because this is supposed to be a surprise for when I go see him later. When I say later, I mean like a couple of days from now. Have a look at this. So it's another Pringles pack, but this one is miso ramen. And yes, you can see the cat. Who's you, my pretty girl? You know how much I love this girl? She's my everything. She'll probably come over here a bit later and try to sit on my lap, sit on the computer, all the above. Anyway, I'm going to save this before I forget. Oh, I've already saved it, never mind. But you can never save too many times. All right. So we've got that. So now I need to do this over here. So it does the same thing. But unlike Zelda, Sonia actually has lips here. Like this bit here is a different shade to the rest of her skin. So, yeah. And yes, apparently I've got Tangled in my head right now. I've got room to spare. I'll paint the walls some more. I'm sure there's room somewhere. Then I'll brush and brush and brush and brush my hair, doing the same thing I've always been. And I'll keep wondering and wondering and wondering and wondering, when will my life begin? Sorry. It's a good song. Oops, wrong one. 40. Da, 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 da. Eh. They might, but I don't think they're going to rush it. I'd like to see a Zelda movie before I see a Smash movie. Personally. And I'll keep wondering and wondering and wondering and wondering, when will my life begin? Yep. Let me go. And I'm going to do that thing here again. Come on, go up. Funny joke. Sorry. I spend too much time with Dolan. I'd say maybe a third of my mannerisms are from him. So, yep. Funny man, that Dolan. Funny man. In the end, it doesn't matter because, in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. Sorry, I love that song. I love all the most of the Linkin Park songs. I just need to go on Spotify and listen to every song they've ever done. I've definitely listened to most of them, but there are some that I have not. That's on me, though. 100% on me. I'm mixed. There's Linkin Park, there's Disney, there's Queen, Pink, musical songs, all sorts. Yeah, no, I believe that ads listen to you because I can be talking about something or even thinking something and then I'll get an ad for it and it's like, oh, what? Why did that happen? Like, don't be surprised if I get an ad about Pringles later. I won't be. Sweet. No, 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 no. Stay, stay, stay. Me. Sorry. It's fine, I'll fix it later. Purple rain. I can't think of it right now. All I'm thinking of is Chocolate Rain because that's a, you know, Dolan parodies that all the time. He'll just randomly say, Chocolate Rain. And I'm like, dude, seriously? And people think I'm the immature one. Sigh. That's more like it. The thing is, though, apparently Disney marketed Elemental wrong. Somehow. Like, they made it out as if it's just going to be a love story, but apparently there's more to it than that, which is why I want to see it. I genuinely love Disney. I'm not like a complete... I wouldn't say I like defend everything that they do because, hey, look, people make mistakes, but yeah. Alright, so what size are her eyes in this? Her eyes are... As I said, I just want to copy. Okay, so we've got 6... Wait, this is 1 point? Okay, it's a little bit different then. Whoopsie daisy. Right, so I'll treat that as 5. And what about the eyes themselves? No, I want the eye. Give me the eye, bitch. Sorry. I'm a bit vocal sometimes. I will fix myself. 1 point? Really? Gooby, what the fuck are you thinking? I suppose it is a zoom in, so it's a little bit different, but you know, I won't be doing that here. Lol. Good luck with that. Hey! Jaina! I knew you were going to do that. Come on my lap, sweetie. If you want me, you can be on my lap. Alright, so this is 3, so let's make this... Let's make it 5. Yeah, 5 works. I'm sorry, my cat scares me and I'm like, what are you doing, Jane Jane? She just wants me. She loves me. It's fine. Nothing wrong with a cat with a kitty that adores you. What time is it? Yeah, about an hour to go and she'll want food, so I can kind of understand why she's hovering now. You're not fooling me, Jane. I know you only want me for food. I'm not that dumb. I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it. Put me to it. Nothing's gonna harm you. Not while I'm around. Nothing's gonna harm you. No, sir. Not while I'm around. Demons make da. And was this also a different color? Or is this? Yep, no, it's 90. See, smart. Smart. 90. Oh. Sweet. Not while I'm around. I don't think that's the best song on the album, but I'm singing it for some reason. Hence why I'm all over the place with the sound. Not while I'm around. That was going to be one of my songs, but they ended up cutting it. As in back when I was doing music. That was going to be one of my songs, but it ended up not being one of my songs. But I was not a fan of Sweeney Todd at the time, so I didn't care. Man, I love Sweeney Todd. Best musical. The ending still gets me. Don't I know you, mister? Don't I know you, mister? Haunting, seriously. It's okay if you don't get it, but that alone is enough to tell you, wow. Oof. A disturbing but oddly beautiful musical. Don't I know you, mister? And the way the songs are just high and low are just beautiful. I'm not even trying to sing the lyrics right now. Anyway, sorry. I like Sweeney Todd. What happens next? Well, that's the play, and he wouldn't want us to give it away. Not Sweeney Todd. The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Good stuff. Anyway. Oof. Not while I'm around. Aw, nice. Are you still renting? Or have you moved back? No judgment, whatever. No. Kitties. I love cats. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I could ever, if I've ever hinted that I don't like cats, it's not true. Nothing wrong with that. Renting's good. Bit of independence. Rent paid each month. Not a fan of that, but it is what it is. It's life. I have not seen all of Tears of the Kingdom yet. I've seen most of what I would call spoilers, I believe. But I would still prefer if anyone's finished or knows stuff that happens, not to tell me. I do know what happens to Sonya though. As in this character I'm drawing right now. Oh, Jesus. Can they blame you for that though? Can you get in trouble? 25, okay. I'll make these 25 then. I don't know if these are tattoos or if it's paint. I get the feeling on Zelda it's probably paint. But I think on this character it's probably tattoos. I don't know, I've never asked. Just make sure we're still on the same thing. All good? All good? You know, this is a long, long process, but it's still fun. This. We apparently had a leak here the other day as well, but I wasn't here, so I didn't know about it until afterwards. I'm just looking at the home chat. Talking, it's like, oh, well that sucks. Hopefully you get it sorted. And then it was like, we got it sorted. It's like, sweet. Can't do much when I'm at work though. That's nasty. Well, hopefully you've got a reasonable landlord. Look, humans are all sorts. You can get sympathy or you can get cold-hearted bastards that just don't give a damn. I've seen bits of everything, like, it's horrible. Humanity is horrible. No one here, though. I'm fine. Not while I'm around. Yep. Like when I was renting with my two former housemates, there were a lot of problems in my room. When I say a lot, I mean it leaked. In a few places. Even though the roof had apparently been patched not too long ago. So that was fun. Okay. Good luck with that. Jane is staring at me. I'm pretending I can't see her, but I think she knows that I can see her. She's pretty though. My cat's very pretty. Save. I should definitely finish the eye because that's just going to be creepy. And maybe the mouth as well. Just finish the face. Dana, no! No, not the tablet. You know what you did last time. Sit on my lap, please. Can you be a lap cat? Ah, shit. Fuck. Damn it. I need to cancel that. Why haven't I cancelled it? Because it takes effort and time. Why didn't I cancel it? Just a charity that I've been donating to for longer than I'd like to admit. It's not a bad charity or anything, but I'm not in the same financial place that I was when I initially was like, yeah, I'll donate. It's all good. So I need to cancel. They've already taken hundreds worth of my money, so it's not like I'm being stingy. Keep on telling myself I'm going to cancel. And then the next month rolls up and they've taken my money. It's fine. They've actually called me a couple of times and asked me if I can increase my donation. And when they call, I should really say I want to cancel, but I haven't because, I don't know. I'm a loon. Yes, I attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. He served a dark and a vengeful God. Served a dark and a vengeful God. What happens next? Well, that's the play, and he wouldn't want us to give it away. No Sweeney, no Sweeney Todd. The demon Barbara Fleet Street. Yo. Domo arigato. You're very sweet, Dwight. But make sure you have enough money for yourself as well. I am very adamant that if you want to donate, you've got to make sure you've got enough for yourself as well. Because, yeah. Sweet. Now it's less creepy. Sweet. But the other eye needs to be done. Now she's on my lap. She happy. Da, 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 da. Yep, cool. Copy and paste because I'm lazy. Bring to front. Oh. Oh, damn. It's hard to, I know I'm going to sound mean for saying this, but it's hard to tell when someone's genuine and when, you know, they're obviously just, you know, putting on an act. I mean, there are some you can tell are definitely not acting, but it's still a murky situation, however you look at it. One time, though, was it me or was it someone that told me this? For the life of me, I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was one time I said, no, I don't have any money. But they were like, oh, can you take some money out with your card? And it's like, lol, that's a lot, that's a bit much. Like, I get it, but it's still rude. And that's fair. I mean, sometimes it's obvious, but other times you can't tell. Because I know that there are some that fake. So, I don't know. Ah, yes, now the eyes are done. That's nice. Save. Do a little bit on Zelda now. Just so she's not falling behind too much. No, I'll finish the lips on Sonia first. I'll finish the face. No. Yeesh, you can get pens much cheaper than that. Damn. I don't know, just navigating life as an adult is tricky. Very tricky. I don't like it. But what choice do we have? So I'm going to do the face and then do the head. It's like, yep, Allie. Allie, you're a mystery. I don't know what I'm gonna. I've got plenty of food, but I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight. I had the last of my pasta last night. I'm not sure. Gooby, Gooby, tell us a story. Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. See, I can be funny. Yep. I don't know what other stories there are to tell. I know, right? Brilliant and totally 100% original. Didn't copy, didn't steal, 100% from my imagination. Yep, praise me. I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. God. I'm sorry, this song's just in my head at the moment. Teehee. As I said, difference is Sonia actually does have lips, so I need to, as in a bottom lip colour. Jaina, can you not steal my pen? Is that possible for you? It's a goddamn joke. Jaina, please stop trying to steal my pen. It's not for cats. It's for people that are trying to draw. Last I checked, you're not trying to draw, are you? You're just sitting on my lap, waiting until I feed you. I know what she's doing. Lol. I love my cat. She means a lot to me. She does annoy me though, I mean, most pets do, I guess. Please don't. Please don't make bets like that, because it makes me worried. Because of course she's going to bite me at some point. It's kind of inevitable. Alright, so this time, I'm gonna try anything to just feel better. Tell me what to do. You know I can't see through the haze around me, and I'll do anything to just feel better. I can't find my way. God, I need a change. And I'll do anything to just be better. Any little thing to just be better. See, that works. That works perfectly. It matches, it aligns. Thank you. And now if I can do the same with this side, I'll be very happy. See, that looks nice. And now this side. Can I do the same thing? I can. I just gotta. Da da da. No. I do have work tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Pretty sure it's tomorrow. Lol, imagine me forgetting when I work. Can't be me because we take pictures of our rosters. So that'll be very bad if I forgot. Are you serious? Is that as far as you can zoom in? That's funny. That's as far as it can zoom in. Okay, okay, it's fine. Oof, oof, oof. Careful, careful, careful. I know it's a joke, but some people don't like it when you joke. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to go alone like this. Yeah, I went there. I don't care. Cool. Pretty, 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 pretty girl. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. But without the rest of it, it kind of looks a bit odd. I'm playing with fire. Whoa, your nips are getting bigger. And I know this got nothing to do with fire, I just did that for no reason. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. I need to make this just a tiny, 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 tiny little bit thinner than this, which is 75. So forgive me for talking to myself, but this is just how I art. Even if I wasn't streaming right now, I'd probably be listening to music. Being honest here. Oops. God, there's so many songs I still need to get on my Spotify. I still refuse to pay. I know I'm being stingy, but I refuse to pay. Lol, I sound like a duck just then. Ducky, 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 ducky. Yep, very childish song. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Nah, I knew that was gonna happen. I hiss. I'm sorry. I don't do it for attention. I just hiss. I hiss at things randomly. Things don't work, I'll hiss. It's something I've thought about fixing, but I kind of like hissing, not gonna lie. Even if that makes me a baby, I don't care. I like hissing. That too, yeah. That's what I've been told. But this time, gonna try to think to just feel better. Tell me what to do. You know I can't see through the haze around me, and I'll do anything to just feel better. I can't find my way. God, I need a change, and I'll do anything to just feel better. Any little thing to just feel better. Damn it. No, bitch. Why are you doing shit? Sorry. Seems to think I want to get rid of the whole line. It's like, no, I don't want to get rid of the whole line. I just want to... Yeah! See? Did it again. Bitch. It's fine. It's fine. It's better than going into Photoshop and erasing my lines every few seconds because I'm unsatisfied. Never fail to satisfy. Now I'm just saying randomly. Nah, why are you doing this? Bitch, do I have to zoom in? I think I have to zoom in. Yep, see, I'm missing again. Dolan. Okay. Don't even know if I'm using that right. Man, this thing is being a bitch. It's fine. Some lines are tricky. Don't fuck up my thing, Jaina. Mama loves you, but if you fuck up my tablet, I'm not going to be very happy. Just being honest. Sniff. You can just sniff at me. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. Forgive me. It happens. Okay. There we go. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just stupidly picky. Okay, I think that's okay. As long as it doesn't look like shit, I'm happy. Yeah, so now you can see that that's actually her forehead and stuff. I'm just gonna try not to do any of the wood stuff today. Just focusing on hair and the like. I'm gonna have a snack. They're out of date, but they're fine. It's not poisonous, I hope. Stupid charity stealing my money. Just a little snacky. You know, I've got like what 2 pictures of Mifa that I never finished. I got them here. Open. Let's have a look at my Mifas. Because I know I've got 2. Yep, I've got 2 Mifas. One from 2017. And this one, which actually isn't too bad. It's just the jewellery that I need to do. Really. Mifa. And this was drawn on paper as well. So this was pre-iPad. So. Mifa. I've got to finish this at some point. I just need the reference and I'll just do it all at once. Mifa. Pretty Mifa. So many characters you want to draw, but you just don't have the goddamn time. Sorry. It's just a fact. But thank you. Thank you to those that are here, watching me do lines and, you know, watching my frustration. I don't mind. You just know that I'm, you know, legit, that I'm not AIing. Alright, AI. Holy fuck, AI. Jesus, there has been so much shit on AI recently. Personally, it's okay if you're referencing or using it to come up with some ideas, but don't use it for the goddamn final project because it's not your art. Do. Yes, thank you, Gooby, for being here on this day. Without you, these streams would not be possible. I'm sorry, I'll stop. Man, I'm weird. But it's okay. Weird is good. Weird is good. Oh, God, I love this picture. It just worked. This picture, and I showed the process on Patreon. I showed like the lead up and the what was I gonna say? The lead up. Ouch, my back. Why the fuck did my back? Oh my God, I'm just old now. I'm just a fucking adult. Sorry. Swearing, not good. I apologize for my swearing. It is not warranted. I do not need to swear. But I am cold again. Jaina, don't you dare step on my tablet. Licking yourself is fine. Anyway, okay. Oh, she looks so pretty. But as I said, Sonia's going to take longer than Zelda, so yeah, I suppose there's nothing wrong with me just concentrating on Sonia for the time being, provided you guys aren't sick of watching the lines. So I do take my audience into consideration, you know, what you prefer to see. I mean, I do have Ariel that I can work on as well. I've probably got some commissions as well. But yeah, I think I need to be in the right headspace, and there's some that I would... Oh, thank you. I'm not happy it did that. I thought it was going to do that, but anyway, we're good. I have no idea what I'm going to eat. Think I need a little helpless day. Sometimes I hit the note, sometimes I don't. It's okay. It's a learning thing. Anyway. Pretty, 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 pretty. I might do some art later. Like, the funny thing was, the last time I streamed, not the last time, but the time before, I ended up doing a little bit more on a different picture, so that was nice. Yeah, absolutely. Help me take over the world, because you know that we're going to rule the planet. No, we're not. Man, if I ruled the planet... Equality. Happiness. I don't know, man. But there's always going to be someone that doesn't want to follow along, so whatever. Yeah, no. AI, it sucks. It sucks that it is taking artists' jobs. Although it's kind of funny because I think I semi-wished for AI a couple of years ago. You know how I jokingly said, you know, it would be nice if I had something that could draw for me, like steal my ideas, as in still, as not steal, but still, as in STILL. Steal my ideas, but I just had a program that drew it for me. Or if I had a double that would just do my art for me, that would be, or would, you know, finish some art pieces for me, not take over completely, because hey, I enjoy this. Yeah, nah, but I have not touched AI at all. I haven't even experimented with any of the chat stuff. Okay, the Hobbit's calendar. Do I dare ask what the difference is? I've seen the movies, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if they ever talked about the calendar dates. All I know is that we originally had 10, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, we originally had 10 months, but then a couple of emperors got greedy and wanted to add their months, wanted to add their names to the calendar as well, just because, hey, I deserve to be on this. I'm famous, rah, sort of thing. I don't know. I know there's more to it than that. Maybe. You know, just say I want this, I do the sketch, and then next thing you know it's finished, but it's cheating. And the heart isn't there. I would feel very guilty if I just turned to AI and just did all my art that way. That's not what that's not what I like. I enjoy the process. It just annoys me how long it takes sometimes. I just wish I could be faster, I guess, basically. Nah. I don't think I'd like it. Be easier, but I wouldn't like it. Hmm. Okay, okay. Interesting. I have not read The Hobbit. Sorry. I think, no, my teacher read us The Hobbit in, I think it was grade 5, but I never read Lord of the Rings. I remember picking it up and it was just a bunch of words and I was like, ooh. Yeah, nah. As an adult, though, maybe I could, but when I was a kid, I looked at the book and I'm like, no, I can't. I don't know, man. Different times, I guess. She looks so pretty. But I'm not going to do the headpiece right now. I loved the term. Sorry, that was gross. My bad. I loved the Terminator movies. Would hate to live in that world, obviously, but I love the movies. 2 Christmases. What about Second Breakfast? I'm sorry, I'm trying to be funny, but I fail. It's fine, I don't have to be funny every time. Anyway. Mm. I don't need to keep that bit there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oof, all that food. I don't need all that food. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. And he's giving me a surprise. And yes, I know that song is bad, but it's still stupidly catchy. Sorry. Run, 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 run. There I go again. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll just sing it in my head. I'll just hum it. Sorry. Oh, having a clone to do my stuff for me, or at least do half of it, would be great. I agree. That would be really cool. But nah, I've seen so much shit about. Yeah. They were saying they used a little bit of it on Spider-Verse as well, but what they did was actually just they just put the model in and they made it so that the AI could show you what it looked like at different angles. So I think for using it as references, that's okay. Lol. Siblings. Mine are okay as far as I know. I haven't seen them since Mum's birthday. No, I don't think I saw them on Mum's. Did I see them for Mum's birthday? No, I didn't do Mum's birthday. Mum's birthday was around the same time as Mother's Day. Damn. Oops. I remember saying I was going to make sure that when I saw everyone, I was going to give them their presents. And I haven't bought any presents. I'm a bad daughter. It's fine. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da da da. Dun da da. Dun da da. I still find that fucking funny. Excuse language, but I just find that fucking funny. The thing can't draw hands. To be honest though, hands aren't difficult. Feet are tricky. Even with references, it just never looks right. No, I don't think so. Dwight, I'm sure we would have figured out ages ago if you were a machine. Just saying. Wish I was a machine sometimes. Just so I didn't have to deal with all these body problems, that's all. Unless it's one of those machines that feels pain, in which case that sucks. Hey, hey. Good morning or evening, afternoon, night. It is currently nearly 5 p.m. here. Yeah. I've already seen, I think it was Paul McCartney that wanted to use AI to sing a duo with John Lennon. I did hear about that. That's kind of that's a bit odd. I don't know. There's definitely some, what do you call it? I can't think of the word right now. But there's definitely some lines that would be easy to cross with that. I think that's what I was trying to say. There would be limitations. Okay. If you say so. Yep, all the G's. Totally not why I picked it. It was only because Dolan was like, hey, I'm DD, so if you're gonna be Gooby, you need to be GG. And so I picked Golden because that was the first thing my brain came up with, and that's just how we stuck with it. So the golden sort of would be like her hair, technically, I guess. Gooby gaming. Gooby gaming. Gooby gaming. We're good. But I'm a bit crazy. That's okay, because we're all a little bit crazy here. It's fine. I don't mind being crazy. Crazy's fun. Okay. Save again. Yes. I'm looking at Sonia's headpiece. I'm not going to do that today. No. I'm just doing basic stuff. No doubt. And that's why there definitely should be limitations and things you can and can't do. Like, I think in Europe they're regulating AI now, and I think there are some other places that they're doing it as well. Don't quote me on that, I don't know for certain. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. I remember that me and my friends would watch, well, they would watch and I would be in the same room, not really watching it, but it just happened to be on TV looking at conspiracy theorists like a certain AJ, without saying his name. That was a whole rabbit hole, watching that guy. Just, ugh. But it's really interesting that one of the things that he said actually did come true. And that was about a war breaking out, and then not even a month later, Russia and Ukraine. So who knows, maybe he has been right about other things, but usually he's just a bit of a loon. But I'm not saying names though, but hopefully you get who I'm talking about. But that's what happens when you have friends that are a couple of years younger than you. There's bound to be some difference in what's funny and what's not. And yeah, maybe I am a bit of a boomer in some degrees with my humor, but a lot of it I just don't find funny. I just find it lame. I was like, well, Gooby, maybe you're lame. Maybe I am. What do you say? What did you say? What did you say? Well, they, I don't know. You said him, so I'm going to say, what did he say? That's funny. Hollow Earth. Okay. I'm trying to see how you could even think that that's a possible thing. Flat Earth. What else is there? Is there a cube Earth? I have heard of Hollow Earth before. I'll admit I'm very careful about what I look at and what rabbit holes I go down, because I can be stupidly naive. And I believe if I read the right things, then there is a chance I could potentially be convinced. Well. Oh man, some people. I'm terrified that Dana is going to jump at my hand. She's just kind of sitting there like, I exist. I'm waiting for you to feed me, but without saying feed me. Yeah, Jaina terrifies me, but I love her very much, so it kind of outweighs it. Lol. Da, 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 da. Quick shout out to my Nana if she's here. Hey Nana, hope that you are okay. You're taking care of yourself. And if you were watching the stream earlier and I forgot to say hi, I apologise. My brain is derp. I'm sure you understand. I don't know if my Nana's here or not, but she does come to my streams every now and then just to pop in and just see how I'm going. Hear my gossip, hear how I'm going, all that. Because, as you know, I'm stupidly honest on my streams. Oh, she's arching her back. The cat. Not my Nana. I don't know what my Nana's doing right now. She could probably be asleep. Wouldn't be surprised if she's asleep. That's funny. That's kind of funny. You push those limits. I do the same. I shouldn't, but I do. I'm bad. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I doing the breaker tomorrow, or am I actually doing a proper shift? I have no idea. I've got it on my in my photos, because as I said, we take pictures of the roster so that we don't get confused about what days we're working and what days we're not working. Well, you could be like me and go in on your day off and then have someone cancel the shift and then get the shift and then end up doing a shift anyway. Those are the two things I'm famous for at my job. Maybe not necessarily by name, but it's like, oh, that chick or that girl that did that. So I am known as the one that got my finger caught between two carts, and that's the reason why they had to be more cautious about how they bring the carts in, and they now bring it in from behind instead of... They bring it in going forwards instead of coming in backwards. And the other thing was I came in on my day off, and then they had a call saying that someone was cancelling their shift, and because I was already there, it was like, hey, seeing as though you're here, you want to take that shift? And I was like, yes. That happened because I had not taken a picture of the roster. So, yeah, I just assumed that I was working that day, but I was not. But I did end up working that day because that's just how it happened. That was so funny. But yeah, so those are the things I'm known for. Breaking my finger. And coming in on a day off and still ending up with a shift. I know, right? Very clever. My legacy. It's not that I sold so many things or yeah. It's just I fucked up twice. But one of them ended up being okay. And the other one changed the way that things are done. Go me. At least I have a legacy. It's not a great legacy, but it's still a legacy. It's fine. I laugh at myself. You gotta laugh or you cry. I prefer laughing at myself than crying, so yep. Public school, huh? Congratulations, I hope that it goes well. My last day was back in 2009. So freaking long ago, man. Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Some co-workers think it's a little bit funny and others just feel sorry for me. It's nice though. I get along with my co-workers, as I've said a million times. And as far as I'm aware, you know, they all like me. And if they don't, they're very good at hiding it. You know, because you think everyone likes you, but then it turns out, oh no, wait, you're the one that they talk about when you're not around. But if I'm talked about, it's usually just, oh god, what's happened to her recently? What tragedy has befallen the Goobs? Or Allie, because that's what I'm called at work. I like Allie. Allie suits. Sweet. Da, 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 da. Sweet. Now that works. Okay, and one more here. One more. Sweet. I like it when it just works. It does what I want it to. Come on, come on, come on, little line. Sweet. Possibly. I know that my boss was telling my co-worker was telling two new girls once because I came in and then he's like, yeah, that's the girl that it happened to. And I was like, oh, thank you, sir, for sharing my tragic story. I assume he was talking about the broken finger. Because I probably asked, have there been any accidents here? And yep, I'm that one person. Go me. I'm the one that they'll tell cautionary tales about. That chick who just had stupid rotten luck. That's me. I should really do a voice chat again. But the thing is, just organising it and doing it at a time when people will definitely be there. It's a bit tricky, but I definitely do want a voice chat again at some point. That is definitely on the cards. And of course, I want to do a Patreon stream again. But again, it's just time, and I like my sleep, and I'm just not waking up early enough to warrant a Patreon stream. Yeah, I know, I'm just complaining. I apologise for my complaints. Okay. Oh la la la, oh la la la. I don't even like that band, I just know that. Oh my my my, oh my my my. That's all I know about that song. Oh my my my, oh my my my. Definitely not dissing on the genre. It's just the only lyric I know. Oh my my my, oh my my my. Teehee. I'm not sure what I'm gonna. I could keep on talking about what I'm gonna eat. It's not essential. Not right now, anyway. Cat needs to be fed before I get fed. No doubt in about 10 minutes she'll probably start meowing at me. In fact, if I get up right now, she'll meow at me. But if I do get up, it's to feed her. I'm so terrified she's just gonna... Did you see her paw just then? I'm so afraid that she's just gonna bite me. Because she does! It's so random sometimes. She'll just bite me for no reason. I mean, you guys have been witnesses on more than one occasion. And that last one was just brutal, man. I was mourning a Pokemon, miss. No, I had evolved a Pokemon and then I got another one that was even better. and I was upset about that. And then she bit me when I was upset, because why the fuck not? I'm aware I've been a bit sweary this stream, but still not as sweary as some other streamers I've seen. So I think that's still a win in my books. Oh my, oh my. Paint the room some more. I'm sure there's room somewhere. Wow, my voice just broke just then. I'm sure there's room somewhere. There we go. And then I'll brush and brush my hair, doing the same thing I've always been. And I'll keep wondering and wondering and wondering and wondering, when will my life begin? Yeah, my voice broke just before. So, okay. You miss Taiwan? That's fair. I miss Japan. But I can't go back to Japan until my leg is fixed, because there ain't no way I'm traveling with my leg in this shape. That'll be very stupid of me. There's nothing wrong with that. I think... Is it Taiwan? No, it's Thailand. Sorry, it's Thailand. Yeah, my friend's sister is currently in Thailand. She went there once and she fell in love with it, and now she makes it a yearly or every second year sort of trip if she can. So, yep. That's what it does. Of course, part of my reason for going back to Japan is for cheap figurines. That is definitely a part of it. I mean, the place is beautiful and the food is great. The fact that you can buy so much in Japan is cheaper. Dinners, convenience food, not just the figurines. Like, I do want to go back for more than one reason, but a big part is because cheap figurines, and I'm a figurine collector, so you know, it kind of works. But no, I'm not traveling again until my leg is fixed. And it can be fixed. Like, it can legit be fixed. It's not something that's permanent. Unless, of course, they botch the operation, which I'm hoping they don't, because apparently there's only a few doctors in Victoria that are qualified to do this particular operation, but it's apparently a very easy one, and I should be walking like an hour after surgery. We'll see, though. We'll see. But no, gotta love cheap figurines, seriously. Jaina! That's my food. I'll feed her now. Come on, sweetie. Let's get you some food. Oh, wow, you really don't have much water, do you? There we go. There's something out. A little more, sweetie. One more. Alright. I hope you heard that. I don't know what that was, but it's okay. But it's supposed to be I can walk nearly right away. Like, I don't need any recovery time. This is just what a surgeon has told me. I left my chocolate over there. Put my chocolate back. Eat my chocolate. No, I love her noises. She's very cute. I'm glad that you could hear her squeak. Sometimes in the morning, I'll admit, I just stare at her while she meows at me because I think it's so freaking cute. Come on. Now, this is soothing for me. I've enjoyed this. I'm working on art, I'm chatting, I fed my cat. It's just nice, you know. I know line art isn't the most exciting thing to watch, but I find line art can be kind of soothing sometimes. But I apologise if anyone's bored. This is just part of the progress. This is how I do my line art. Some people just do swipes in Photoshop or in Clip Studio when it works for them, but I like having control. I see both. I just see desperation when she meows at me when she's hungry. I overheard my housemates talking about how they got fish and chips the other day and how it was $40 and that was for 2 of them. And fish and chips used to be like one of the cheapest things you could get here. Nah, everything's going up in price. But I believe, I don't want to speak too soon, but I believe that we are getting a pay rise, which I am excited about. And if we don't get a pay rise, I won't be mad because we're still getting good money. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I'm so glad I've done her face. I still need to do the headpiece, but face is good. And I'm pretty sure she and Zelda have the exact same piece in the middle, so that'll just be draw one, draw the other, or copy and paste for the other. Simples. When it rains. Nah, I've quite enjoyed this. This has been very therapeutic for me. Yeah. Oh, right, bring your own food. I remember my mum used to do that when we'd go to the football. Because, yes, I used to go to the football many a years ago. Mum would make sandwiches if we were going to the football or if we were going on a day out, like to a event or something, Mum would make sandwiches. Oh, no doubt there's probably pictures of Sonia and Zelda as a couple, but I think people like the pairings in this game too much to, except for Sidon and his wife slash girlfriend. Fiance, not quite wife. And I remember that when we went to the football, Mum would make sandwiches. I remember at the time being really annoyed. As in, not annoyed, but being like, look, we're out. There should be nothing wrong with getting food out. But I didn't realise at the time, because you're a dumb kid, saving money. That's why we're doing it. Plus, healthier as well. Definitely healthier. But no, I used to go to the AFL football games many, many years ago. And the reason I lost interest and why I'm not a big fan of sport, I know I've said this before, is because I was heavily put off by my stepdad. For example, when he came home, whatever we were watching, unless it was the news, because he was always like, you know, Mum deserves to watch the news, which was totally fair and valid, he would just change the channel to sport. It wouldn't matter if it was a movie or if we were in the middle of something, he would just change the channel, and it sucked. And if his team was winning or if they were losing, it would alter his mood for the week. So that really, really sucked. So I was heavily put off football because of that. And whenever I tried to barrack for my team on TV, I would be told to shut up. So all these little things, and it was like, I kind of lost interest. That's just what happened. Sad, because I went to football with my pop, and those are some of my best memories with my granddad. Even though he wasn't I don't care about using names, even though he wasn't a St Kilda fan, he still bought himself a membership so he could take me to games. Okay, so I've been to Marvel Stadium, I've been to Colonial Stadium, I've been to Telstra Dome. They're all the same place because they kept on changing the name. It was Colonial Stadium when it started, then it was Telstra Dome, and now it's Marvel Stadium. Oh, it was also Etihad. I don't know if I ever went to it when it was Etihad, but I've been to the MCG. I went to Optus Oval once. I think it still exists, but they don't do AFL games there anymore. But that's it. I haven't been to any of the other major sport parks. No, that's not true. I think I went to Rod Laver Arena for a Disney on Ice once, and for a Wiggles concert. When I was younger, I have to emphasize, when I was younger. But yeah. When it rains. Sorry. But yes, no, I've been to the one at Docklands. I was a St Kilda Saints supporter for the longest time. My mum is Richmond. My stepdad and my brother are Western Bulldogs. And my sister is also Richmond, but I don't think she's like mad about it. As I said, I was St Kilda, but I just stopped being interested. I lost interest in AFL. And now any sports, I'm just like, sports, whatever. Just because of the way that my stepdad behaved, and he would get angry, yell at the TV, and it was just not a very fun experience. Yeah. My stepdad has calmed down a lot now, given, I mean, he's not exactly the healthiest person on the planet, so... But he has calmed down a lot, and we do get along now. He actually, a couple of years ago, asked me if it was okay if he adopted me. And I agreed to it, but we never went ahead with it. Or he forgot. It doesn't matter. But yeah, no, that was a thing for a while. Anyway, life. Life is complicated. There's so many things that happen and you kind of forget, oh wait, that was actually really, really impactful, but I forgot about it because I've just blocked it out. Best sport in the world. Look, chess isn't bad. I'm not good at it. I know the moves. Sorry, I know the move sets, but I don't know it properly. I've watched my former housemates play where they literally just one-up each other. You know, one wins and the other wins and the other wins, and it's like, yeah, it's this big competition. Speed running, I think, or like speed running competitively, where you've actually got someone else or other players also speed running the same game, and it's a matter of who beats the game first. What are you doing, sweetie? God, she's weird. She probably just wants to be let out, but I can't let her out because then the room will be open, and then if I scream, you know, my housemates will hear me and they'll probably be like, not that they've ever done that. I've never really had a problem with my housemates besides like a couple of bills maybe not being paid on time, but that's just a small thing. I did have a problem with my former housemate that used to live across in the other room, but she's not in the picture anymore, so it's fine. Whatevs. I've already told you about that. The one that, even though I thought everything was okay, it turned out that I had been bothering her this whole time. It wasn't very fun to hear that. But it is what it is. And she thought I was putting my chronic fatigue on a bit, which, again, that hurt. It's that thing that you fear when you have a chronic condition that isn't exactly visible. It's just what the person feels. So because no one can feel what I'm feeling, it's so hard to tell if I'm genuine or if I'm just putting it on. Not that I ever put it on. I mean, why? I don't understand why someone would fake something that no one understands. Anyway, just a mini rant. It's fine. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I can't promise I will do this whole thing on stream. I reckon I will, because it's a slightly more complicated drawing, I might do some of it off stream, but I'll still keep updates on Patreon and YouTube, just showing the, you know, differences. Let's do some hair on Zelda. When it rains. Yeah. Like yesterday, for example, I wanted to draw. Like, I really wanted to draw, but I was just so tired. I ended up napping twice. With a decent time in between, but yeah, I napped twice, and then I was up for maybe another couple of hours, and then I went to bed, which was okay because it was due bedtime. So, but yeah. Now my chronic fatigue just kind of. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know I need to do your tray. Her tray is due. It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. I'm not angry. I need to do her tray tonight. Sorry. Shouldn't judge. No judgment. I mean, look at me. Haven't done my cat. No, that makes me sound bad. No, I did her tray about just a little under a week ago. So it's not like I haven't touched it at all. But it is due. And I need to buy some more litter. It's just the thing. It's like, buy more cat food, buy more litter. It'd be great to bulk up, but it's never on special. So I don't. Anyway. Yeah. I love that song. Both of them actually. It's taking the tune but kind of turning it, but doing its own thing. But I still think it's slightly copyrighted. Psh, sorry. But when it comes to sports, I don't think I have a say. I've already given my opinion. I've already explained why I'm not into it. So, yeah. Even then, yeah. Probably make my stepdad out to be a bad guy, and he wasn't really. He just because we were stepdaughter and dad, you know, we just didn't always see eye to eye. It happens. It just happens with step families, unfortunately. Jane is going to be circling her tray, waiting for me to clean it. And I will clean it. I will clean it when I finish streaming. Because I'm basically going to clean it, then I got to take it downstairs and just do all that in one go. Whereas if I clean the tray and just leave it up here, I'm probably not going to put it down until tomorrow. And that's not a good thing. So, anyway, here I am talking about doing my cat's tray. How exciting. I know, Jaina. I will do your tray, okay? I promise. She doesn't understand me. She just thinks I'm neglecting. God. It's fine. She's just picky. Nope, my head's blocking, so it's all good. You don't have to watch Jaina use her tray, which is all good. All good. I'm gonna save. I still got it in me, I think, to maybe stream another half an hour. I did start late. Ba 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 da da da. Beep. Ba 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 da da. Beep. I'm fine. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Anyway. Da da da. Lol. I'm sorry. I think it's just good to agree that everyone likes different things. Like, for example, I love collecting figurines. Not everyone likes collecting figurines, and I'm not about to, you know, tell someone that they're wrong because they're not collecting figurines. I mean, hey, you're probably saving a lot of money. I haven't collected anything since since I bought those quintuplet ones, which I do not regret. I love them. I look at them every day because they're out there. I did this, I wouldn't say funky, but I did this really cool thing with this side piece here. But I had to erase most of it because the flower went there. It was like, oh well, the focus is on the flower, so yeah, it's fine. It's a little bit annoying though, getting rid of all that, but it's fine. Sacrifices. Okay, the one thing I can do for now, I am going to clean it, but I definitely need to spray because it's a little stinky. Don't worry, sweetie, I will clean it after the stream. Spray. Okay. Alrighty. Don't let me cramp your style. When it rains. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I know that there is apparently a there is a version where you can, if the other player has no idea what you're doing, you can win a game of chess in 3 moves. I've heard that. When it rains. Whew, we're okay. Da, na, 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 na. Anyway. Got to do that tray. I can't not do that tray tonight. Oh, that's cool. 2 turns. Yes. That's new. I've heard that there's a game you can win in 3 turns if the other player has no idea what moves you're trying to make or isn't aware of the strategy. That's what I read. That's what I heard. And that was from a chess nerd. Self-proclaimed chess nerd. Like they're very aware that they're a chess nerd. Apparently they were captain of the chess team in high school, so you know. Jaina wants to be led out of the room. It's okay, sweetie. They have to let you? What? Okay. That's interesting. I don't know how that works, but cool, okay. Lol. A swimsuit could help in a soccer match because they feel sexy, so therefore they're going to do better. That's my theory. I'm going to stick with it. I think the rain is calling butter. I think the rain is calling butter. I think the rain is calling butter. Yep, that definitely goes high pitched. Ooh, asthma. It's fine. Damn it. Bitch. Da, 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 da. Cool. Do, 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 do. Ba da ba 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 da da. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's come to me at 12:35. Oh. It's not Jaina. I don't know what that is. It's okay though. Lol. Like I said, I know very little. I thought that was Jaina complaining, but I think it's my housemates actually. Obviously had a bad day at work. I just hear, oh, I thought that was Jaina meowing, but it's not. Okay. I think the rain is calling murder. I think the rain is calling murder. Yep, there we go. Da, da, da. Cool. Sweet. Zelda is still ways off, which is fine. Oh, right. No, I'm aware that there's a letter system for some. I'm not that behind. I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. Best lyric. One of them. I can do it. Pull me to it. I still think I prefer Zelda with long hair, no offense, but short hair is cute too. It works. Can't even imagine her having that long hair. Anyway. Da, 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 da. Okay. I think the rain is calling water. Yep. Da, 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 da. Psh, lol. That's okay. No, absolutely no judgment here. No judgment here at all. Da, da, da. Should probably check my message. It's probably Dolan be like, I napped and now I wake. Is I'm not the only one that's sleeping not so great. I mean, when you're hungry, you're hungry. I love shapes. I like pizza shapes the best. That one's the best flavour. Teehee. I've got some pizza shapes, I believe. When it rains. Yep, I'm being creative. I don't need to do this, but I'm doing it anyway. Haha. I'm crazy. Shapes are the best flavour, don't at me. Barbecue is meant to be the best, but pizza is way better. Good snackoos. Oishi. There we go. Save. I have heard of him. Don't know where from, but I have definitely heard of him. Again, probably from my housemates. Former housemates. I haven't seen them since last year. No bad blood or anything like that, just everyone's working. There was a chance for me to see them recently, but I screwed up my times and yeah, ended up not being able to make it, which I'm still petty about. But it is what it is. Lol. Shapes are their own thing, they're a biscuit. Kind of like a biscuit, like a savoury biscuit. Oh, I love Checkers. Checkers was one of my favourite games for a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man burning down his fuse up there alone. Backgammon. That's something I haven't played, or if I have, I forgot. That happens. No, shapes are great. I might have a box in this room, but there's a chance that they've been what I'm going to call mothed. And it's exactly what it sounds like. Because we have moths. And they just don't care. Polygons? I guess. Are polygons a snack? We have this company in it, apparently it's Australian, called Arnott's. And Arnott's are the creators of shapes. Shapes are definitely ones that I've had since childhood. And now I have them as snacks every now and then. Alright, I'm not going to open it, but I'm pretty sure I have some shapes here. Do I have some shapes? Some others. It's fine. I knew that was going to happen. Yep, here they are. There is a good chance, though, that they have been mocked. Everything falls. That's not it. This is it. Basically empty anyway. Yep, I can show you. And don't worry about the lamp. Things fall all the time because I'm super duper fucking organised. Anyway, these are shapes. Okay. Empty shapes, obviously, because I ate them, but this is my favourite flavour, pizza shapes. And yep, some spilt just then. But yeah, so you've got pizza shapes, you've got originals. Barbecue was the one I had mostly in my childhood, but pizza shapes I think are my favourite. They have others flavours as well, but these are like the main three. Chicken, barbecue, and pizza. And I, obviously, had the pizza. They're delicious. Not necessarily the healthiest, but they are yummy as heck. Oh. At least we get a zoom in on a pretty face. Alright, same size as the tears on this. Cool. I love it when it just doesn't go where I want it to. It goes in a completely different direction. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll make that work. Now do what I want you to. Exactly. So yep, those are shapes. They are delicious. Probably definitely not something you should eat every day, but still yummy. Great. Ain't it fun? I may not be smart, but I ain't dumb. I can do it. Put me to it. Yeah, they're definitely not sweet. But they still taste good. So. Win-win. Damn it, that one. I think the rain is calling murder. Anyway. I think I'll finish at 6. Not because I suppose I am getting a little bit tired and I don't want to wear myself out too much because I do have work tomorrow. And the cat is like very, very clearly wants me to do something. And she's going to drive me crazy. You do not want to see me be crazy as a cat. It's not fun. You'd be like, do you even love that cat? I'll be like, yes, she just drives me crazy. I love her very much though. But if I do anything else, I will. And she's going to drive me nuts. On my lap, sweetie. Yeah, she seems to be settling already. That's good. That's good. Good girl. Good girl. Probably. Probably, maybe. Cool. And I'm already doing the hand because why the fuck not? Sorry. No, shapes are great. If you have an Australian snack, try shapes. As I said, they've got barbecue, they've got pizza, and they've got chicken. There are some other flavours, but I cannot for the life of me think of what they are right now. You want me to tell you what gave me a lot of trouble? This hand right here. This freaking hand, I think, was probably one of the hardest things I had to do on this drawing. Of course, it was easy once I flipped it, but drawing it was tricky because it was like just getting that exact angle the way I wanted it to. But, yeah, No, I think this picture has like so many different elements that just came together in the end. Like, for example, there was a specific angle that I wanted for Zelda's face. So I copied it to a certain degree, but then I just took it away and I just modified it and did my own thing with it. The flowers, which I had to get references for. Hilarious. But yeah, these two hands are from two different images. I did not use my body as a reference or anything like that. But the thing was, this time, usually what I do is I draw the arms, the body first, and then I do the hands. This time I did the head, and then I put the hands in. And then I tried to figure out afterwards, oh, where do the arms go in this? So I did the hands before I did the rest of the body, which is not something I normally do. I apparently have 74,400 points on with Telstra, which is the telephone company I'm with. I wonder if I can actually get anything with that. Not that it matters, I don't need it. I don't need it, I don't need it, I don't need it. I know you. I know that. I remember someone telling me about that. Was it you, Dwight, that said you tried it and it wasn't, and it tasted very similar to how I described it, and you didn't like it? Nah. Vegemite's overrated. I hate Vegemite. But hey, look. Apparently, you're supposed to have a little bit, and it's really good. But nah, it's not for me. Vegemite ain't for me, fam. Sorry, I get excited. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, no, Telstra is basically the best when it comes to range. Lol. I'm sorry to hear that. We have some supermarkets here that specify in different things. Like we have a few different Asian supermarkets, which I'm sure are great. I don't like Vegemite. You don't have to worry about upsetting me because I can't stand Vegemite. Seriously, I hate it. Ew! No, no, that makes it worse. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm fine. I'm being dramatic, but no, I can't stand Vegemite. I'm sorry. And yes, I got the jokes of that's very un-Australian if you don't like Vegemite. Even my own mother would be like, "What's wrong with you?" Sarcasm, of course, but it was still annoying. It's like, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know. I just don't like it. Sue me. No, I don't know. You're asking someone who has not had Vegemite for at least, I don't even know, many, many, many years. I have not had Vegemite once since I've been an adult, not even to test it. Nope, 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 not me. Ain't me. Nope. So maybe butter does make it good, but I'm not going to try it. But I am sorry if I disappointed y'all. But no, Vegemite is not for me, and I will not. Even for views, even if some... No, that's not true. If someone paid me $1,000, I would probably do it on stream. I would buy Vegemite and I would eat it on stream because $1,000 is decent. I would do it for $1,000 or more, but any less than no. Yes, if someone paid me $1,000, I would eat Vegemite on stream. Maybe make that 10,000 and I'll do it. No, 500. 5,000. 5,000's fine. And I'll do it. It'll be a moment for sure. I don't want to make her sick. I'm very protective of my cat. I do not want to make her sick if I can help it. She's my precious bean and I love her. I would have to look up first to make sure that it won't make her sick. Nah. Pretty, 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 pretty. I like how both have their own different sections that I've definitely paid more. Okay, well, granted, Sonia's hair is longer and more detailed than Zelda's, so yeah. I'm having so much fun though. I really am. It's just soothing for me, you know? But I do have a message from Dolan, so I should probably have a look at that. I'm pretty sure it's Dolan. It might not be Dolan, it might be a commissioner. I don't know, but I'm assuming it's Dolan. It is Dolan. Yeah. Dol. He tried to sleep, but he failed. Yeah, I'll reply to that later. He's probably asleep. Yeah, that's the thing with us. We're so similar. We both struggle to sleep. It's fun being us. That's sarcasm. It's not fun being us. We suck. Okay, I know I said I was going to stream until 6, but Jaina is now comfortably on my lap, so I think as long as she's here, I'm good to keep streaming. But if she does move and get irritated, yeah. Okay. Cool. Maybe. But I've been having noodles a lot recently, so I really shouldn't. I go through phases of just having noodles almost every day. It's not good. I know it's not good, but I can't help it. Okay, I've got to do these eyes. Because Sonia's eyes are done, so I should really do Zelda's too. But yeah, so I've been doing this since, yeah. So this has been 2 hours and 42 minutes. Not bad. But I'll remember that if I ever want to sleep, I'll just have a cup of noodles. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. Health sucks. Health is just mean. It's like the one thing we have to be extra careful. I mean, you know, money's important as well, but health is also one of those we need to be extra cautious about this bullshit. So, yeah. Anyway, I don't need to tell you. You understand. That sucks though. My stepdad's been improving. I found that out recently. Like he's still not at his ideal weight, but he has gained weight. So that's always good to hear. I'm going to get rid of that. I need to, on a day off, I need to get someone over here and get rid of whatever malware's on my computer, because it must be malware. I can't think of anything else. And hopefully that means the Chrome shutting down will stop as well, with any luck. Nope. Bitch, that's not what I wanted. I know I need to fix that because that's not right, but it'll look okay for now. No, I'll bring that down a little bit more. Cool. almost. I have to fix that. There we go. Now I just need to get rid of that. And now see if I can get the shape back. Almost. Almost. It's a bitch. You know, you're a bitch, right? I'm a bitch. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong. Damn it! Alright, let's just do this and then try again. Oh, oh, she's. There we go. Da, 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 oh, da, da. She's running out. She runs, 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 runs. I like that song before it was on Guardians. Runs. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want, you're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Oof. I've heard that before. You've mentioned that before. Hey, who knows? Maybe we're related somewhere down the line. It's not entirely impossible, you know. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Do you think I look like your sister? Again, sorry about the tissue. At least I managed to do this stream without turning my camera off. So that's something. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Whatever you want. Oh, okay. So she's got the blonde at the bottom. Or she has wavy hair like me. Whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Okay. Lol. Well, I have never seen your sister, so I promise I was not trying to copy her style. And if she ever comes on stream and is like, oi, why are you copying my style? I'll be like, sorry, that was not my intention. I honestly thought when I first had my hair done that it reminded me so much of a certain female celebrity that was infamous at the time. She's not really a celebrity anymore, thank God, but yeah, no, that was a time. But I honestly thought I just copied her style and it was like, no. But thankfully that feeling went away. Hey, sweetheart. Nuzzle me. Nuzzle me. Wee. Ah, she's a good girl. Understanding. No longer asking me to clean her tray, but I will still do it because I kind of have to. Look, if the sales were there, absolutely. I mean, Dolan's tried. But unfortunately, the sales just have not happened. Like, you need to be able to prove that people have interests. And because of the prices and the fact that we're in Australia just made things very difficult to sell. There have never been any plushies, but there have been t-shirts, there have been stickers, posters. And the idea was, based on how those sales go, that, yeah, they would probably do plushies after that, but it just never happened. Yeah, sure, send me a picture. You've got my DM, so yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen all of the mascots. Some of the AFL ones were a bit not so pretty at times, but they're okay now. Whatever you want. Maybe. But hey, it depends on how sales go. And because the sales weren't what the company wanted, we never did plushies. We still have t-shirts though, and Dolan also did that book, which I still think is pretty damn epic. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Potentially, but he's got to get some more videos out there first. He's got some stories, but it's not just him, it's a matter of everyone coordinating and getting things done at the same time. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. That's right. I might be wrong. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves is about both Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild fan art. No one draws Zelda's eyes right. Apparently, it's because her eyes are traditionally blue. But it just annoys me when like little things like that just aren't done properly. I can definitely be a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to some things. Not intentional, it's just kind of how it happens. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special. I'm fine. Lol. I know it might come as a shock. I'm both being sarcastic and I'm also being serious, but not everyone here knows everything about America. We're not taught about American stuff. I learnt a little bit about the Civil War in high school because that was a specialist subject that I chose in Year 9 for like a semester, I think it was. But otherwise, we aren't taught things like the presidents, the states. We're taught about our own country. So I know nothing about any sports or locations or anything like that. Anything I've learned has just been from word of mouth. Or maybe I've read a book and it's been based in America. We've never actively been taught about the states, about the presidents, what number, what order. So I do have blue eyes, yes. But I meant Zelda's eyes. In Breath of the Wild, her eyes are like a bluey green, probably more on the green side. And some people still draw her eyes blue, and that really pisses me off. Yeah, maybe I'm a perfectionist, but it still pisses me off. But yes, no, I do have blue eyes. I remember doing a zoom in of my eyes once on stream, and some people were like, damn. And I was like, okay, they're just eyes. No biggie. Just some eyes, fam. I don't know why. I hung out with my sister too much and I copied her language. That's on me. I've never disliked my eyes. I think my eyes are nice. But it's not one of those things I'm just going to brag about, like, oh my god, I've got gorgeous eyes or anything like that. Because I don't know, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird to me. but I am weird, so it's okay. DDD. That's it. But you were just saying, yeah, that I also have blue eyes. Yes, I do have blue eyes. I don't know, I think it's from both my mum and my dad. I think my dad has blue eyes. I should look. I definitely take after his side of the family, even though they'll all say I look like my mum. She's okay at the moment. She's had a couple of she's not exactly, you know, 100% either, but she's alright. I haven't really heard anything in a while. But as far as I'm aware, she's okay. I haven't had any, you know, messages from mum. Concerning messages from mum, I should say. Oh, that face is pretty. So for the eyebrows, we've got 0.5, and for this one, we've got, let's do 6.5 for both eyebrows. Because they have to mirror each other. Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm so happy. Come on. There we go. Jaina is on my lap still, being cute. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yep. Sweet. I haven't seen my family as often as I should, but again, work is bad. As in, work isn't bad, but it's just bad that I've just let it take over as much as it has. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Decent progress on both. I'll do a little bit more on Sonia than I might call it. People saying, I might call it, but I have to take into consideration that I do want to do some laundry. I do have to do Jaina's tray, so I do have to take into consideration that I need to have some energy left over. Which sounds sucky, but it's true. And that's not a necklace, that's actually a tattoo, so this line can go over there and it's fine. Anyway, so before I wrap up, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about? Just anything? Anything that's come up recently? Anything you're excited about during the week? For me, it's just work, and I will be seeing Dolan at some point. I know that for a fact. I don't know, I think I'm seeing him on Thursday, and he's going to play not Breath of the Wild, the Tears of the Kingdom one. I've heard about that. Yeah. I don't know if I'll go back to America. If I do, it would have to be, I wouldn't go on my own. The only place I'd be happy going back to on my own, but even then I would rather my sister was with me again, is Japan. But anywhere else in the world, I'd much rather. Except maybe a couple of states in Australia I could probably do on my own. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's a Father's Day for quite a few people. We don't have Father's Day until September, so I'm seeing all these Father's Day posts and I'm like, yeah, okay. Cool. Da, 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 da. We're okay. But no, that's very nice. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Unless you have lactose intolerance or you... I don't know. No, that's not true. I know one person that doesn't like chocolate. But I don't know if that's because she's never liked it or if she just got sick of it because she used it all the time. And that's Dolan's mum. So when it came to getting presents for her, it was like, just don't get her chocolate. And I think one year I actually did get her chocolate by accident. And that was when Dolan actually told me, oh yeah, mum doesn't like chocolate. And I was like, whoops. So I think she might have re-gifted it, which is fine. But from that point on, I got her like biscuits and wine and things like that, or like little trinkety things. So, yeah, not everyone likes chocolate. But yeah, no, that's one person that does not like chocolate. It happens. I mean, I don't like Vegemite. Some people don't like chocolate. Valid. Oh, okay. Interesting. Some parallels here. I think I will watch Spider-Verse tonight. I mean, I've only watched it twice since it's been out. I'm not talking about the current one, I'm talking about the first one. I think I will watch that later. Unless my housemate has the TV, in which case I will respect that because it is his TV. Shared area, but it's his furniture, so that's fine. I won't fight. Gift you Vegemite. Well, we'll see. I thought you said you could get Vegemite. We've officially gone over 3 hours. Faces it. Oh, not quite. So the second eyebrow is not done. My bad. We shall do that. Next stream, whether it's this week or next week, I will try to do a bit more on other stuff and not just focus on this picture because it's my current passion. I know for a fact I'm probably not going to get it done for at least maybe half a year, 6 months minimum, I'd say, because of how stupidly detailed I go. And the fact that getting the base colors is going to take me a while. But yeah. Like the other big drawings that I've done have taken me well over 6 months. Like that Tifa and Eris, that took me about a year. My that Patreon drawing of Edelgard, Petra, and Dorothea, that also took me thanks. That also took me over a year to do. But part of that was also because I was only doing it on the Patreon stream, so therefore my times to work on it were a bit more limited than, say, others that I could just work on in my own time, off stream and everything. So there's that too. I think that's fine. Cool. Hello, baby. I'm talking to my cat, I promise. Hello, sweetie. You're my sweet girl. Who's my sweet girl? Oh, look at you. Look at your little face. Oh, she's my darling. Aren't you a good girl? Yeah? I love her so much. I don't think there's much better than just having a pet that adores you. It's amazing. Don't step on my tablet, please. Alright, let's do a tiny bit more on Sonia. And then I'll call it. It's like, I'll do a bit more on this, I'll do a bit more on that. I know, and I do. I do planners, and then I forget to do them. I forget to update them. Oh, the amount of things that I mean to do, then don't. I'm not very smart. At times. Not at all. Did I do the other ear? Yes, I did. Okay. And because this is the same arm both sides, I should theoretically be able to just copy and paste it, so that makes it a bit easier. So with the hand I already started on Zelda, I should just be able to copy and paste it over here, and it's good. Oh yeah, I can feel myself getting tired. Oh, you can probably hear it in my voice. Okay. Jane. What you doing, sweet girl? Yeah, that's not gonna work. You've been fed. Don't try to lie to me. Yeah, just a little bit here, and then I will take some screenshots and call it. Oops, that was dumb. I didn't see the other shapes. Silly Ally. Not gonna lie, I'm paranoid she's gonna bite me because it's not the first time. In fact, if she bites me when I finish stream, I will definitely let y'all know. I don't know. I can't remember. Bearing in mind, when it was the 90s, I was a child. And for the longest time, we actually did not have Cartoon Network. When we initially moved into the mountains, we didn't get Foxtel. But then we were told years later that, hey, you guys should have had Foxtel this entire time. I don't know why it wasn't installed. The theory is the dude that came out was just lazy, so that sucks. So we missed out on having Foxtel for, I don't even know, 5 years. Might be less than that. Years go by differently when you're a child. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I can definitely feel myself starting to hit the hay. Hit the Mayday. Sorry, that was very bad. I'm terrible. Anyway. Oh. Pretty. Oh, you mean the competitions? Like where they had some cartoons being made? No, there were a few competitions. Like there were these ones where these kids were turned into animations. Then there were these other competitions which I never entered. We missed out on cable for a time though. Like there was a time when we didn't have cable because we moved up to the mountains, and apparently we weren't able to have access, even though we should have had access the entire time. So bringing that up with the company. Right, I'm gonna unplug my tablet. Okay. Well, considering I said I was going to finish about half an hour ago, and then I continued, I can't have a go at myself for having a decent run. Save, can't save, so I will do this. I will turn that off and on again. Save. Save. So now I'm going to do some screenshots, because they are side by side for a reason. Jaina, I can't do a screenshot with your butt blocking the keyboard. Sorry, I am taking a screenshot. Screenshot 1. With and without the sketch in the background. Screenshot 1. And then without. It's nice to see them side by side. I think technically more work has been done on Sonia because of the hair. And that weird elbow thing that's coming out, but you can't really tell it's an elbow yet. Yeah, no, I've done mostly work on the hair, I think. Good work though. So the faces are done. I need to do the head. Oh, there's a lot I need to do. What am I talking about? I don't need to list it because I know. I know exactly. How you doing, sweet girl? Man, oh god. Oh god, I hate myself sometimes. Oh, Jane is trying to reach down and go across. Don't know whether I'll eat right away, but I am definitely going to sit down for a little bit because damn, fatigue just hit me. But I'm very happy with my progress, and I hope that that wasn't boring watching me line art these two pretty Zelda girls. Anyway, so OBS, 3 hours 11 minutes, which isn't too bad. I'm happy with what I've done. Very happy, actually. But I will leave it here. Let me just double check when my schedules are, because I'm pretty sure that I could potentially stream on Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Oh, I've got a full shift tomorrow. Oh, got to make sure I have enough sleep for that. Definitely got to make sure I have enough sleep for that. That's about... I have to wake up at about 8:30, 8:40 maybe, depending on if I have to do much tomorrow. Yeah. But then my other shifts are only 3 hours, so that's okay. No, my next would probably be Sunday, if I can, but I can't promise. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Heavily appreciated. I'll hopefully you guys have a nice week, better than me and my recent, what did I talk about recent? My yearly bad luck, because it was over a year ago that I broke my finger and I'm still having health problems. Anyway, thank you so much. I will see you guys hopefully at the end of the week, if not next week. Take care of yourselves. If you have a pet, give them a pat from me and just say this is from Gooby. You don't have to do that. I'm just being silly. But anyway, thank you. And I will see you guys when I see you. Take care of yourselves. And I'll be around.